Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer Broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and today we are doing a matinee edition of GreedFall. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful day today. Let's get started. Thank you to whoever yesterday passed by and watched the Twitchcast or podcast. I'm really appreciative, and thank you so much. Even though if people were just lurking or whatever the case may be. All right, come on. Thank you. Let's continue. All right, let's load this thing and let's do it. All right, what am I supposed to do next? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some decisions because I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get shot for. I'm gonna get like really bad. um, this game makes you pay for not picking the right things at the right time, which sucks. Sucks a lot. With Shinagana, the singing waters. When Shagana. Okay. The singing waters. Hello to whoever is joining me for this stream. Hope that you're having a beautiful Saturday. And I'm glad that you're spending some time with me. Where the fuck am I going? Apparently, where I'm going doesn't make sense. Woods near the water. Wouldn't that be any river that goes through a forest? That seems to be a little bit. Hawthorne. Oh boy. It's foggy. Hey, I made it to level 13. Yay. So, that means I got one attribute that I gotta go here. Science level 1. Lockpicking, intuition, craftsmanship. I need science. Fudge. So now I could actually do the last part. The last part of one of the missions I was doing, Which sucks though, because I'm gonna need this at one point. Sucks so bad. In terms of this, I need 2 to unlock that. Sure. No, I still need one. I still have 1 point somewhere, right? Yeah, I have 1 point here, which I need. I need this. Alright, let's go here. After I'm done this, I'm going to go back to the well. Finish that. That should give me some XP. Oh shit. This is gonna be too much for me. Ah, fuck, I didn't have a chance. God damn it. Yeah, let's go back. I did not think that's what I was going to get into. Poops. I'm going to have to find a way of getting around that. I'm nowhere close to being powerful enough to beat that guy. Oh. It actually saved me here. Well then. So let's see if there's any way around here. No, that's the river.
Here comes our pay, boys. Come on, let's see what you've got.
Because I don't want to confront those mother tuckers. Although that's a random place to frickin' have a... sure. Worthy of Legends. Acquire legendary item. Oh, I didn't even realize it was a legendary item. I need to go over there, though, apparently. How do I cross the river? Oh, that's... fudge. I'm not gonna waste my time on this shit. Which apparently I have to go here? Why? But I thought I already went there. Something is weird. Very, very weird. Since I'm here, I'm gonna go to my chest. Okay, let's see. Okay, I thought the game had stopped there for a second. Let's see. What do I have that can dress me up like a buttercup? This doesn't do anything for me. Okay. This doesn't do anything for me. And this does absolutely nothing for me. Oh, ceremonial princess boots. And I don't have enough endurance points. For fuck's sake. Okay, that's that. Purchase. Do I want to purchase? Am I buying or am I selling? No, that's not what I want. Okay. Speak. Sale. There. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put stuff in here. Inventory. I'll sell that later. Let's see. I may need some of this, so I don't know. No. Alright. You may continue your journey level loaded. Okay. Alright, let's see where this leads now. Apparently there's an invisible wall there. Well, that's fun. I mean, I have to go all around? And if it's gonna force me to fucking fight someone, I swear to God. I have to go around there. Okay, I thought that was a bird for a second. No, it's a fucking leaf. You don't really need to bother them. Although they're not hard to fucking beat. What's around here actually? There's a campsite I have to go to over here, and there's probably 3 different things. So let's talk to this mother tucker. Nicely sharp-dressed men there. Oh, women.
Ah, you are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Indeed. I am from the congregation of merchants. My name is Desardet. To whom do I have the privilege?
Sister Ephesia, envoy of Ptolemy, by the grace of the Illuminated. Enchanted, the Mother Cardinal has tasked me to investigate the activities of this village.
She also sent me here, to be your second.
What excellent news. You cannot imagine how much comfort that brings me. How might I help you?
Speak about the heretic investigation.
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and their priest are evasive when questioned. As for the other natives, their behavior can be quite odd. They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. They frighten me, I must admit. There is a heavy veil of evil here. I feel it, but I'm not able to find from whence it comes. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
Speak about her arrival in the village.
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. A few weeks, perhaps, although it feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild, and I find this place unsettling.
I see.
Anything else?
That will be all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
Alright, so where is... If I look there... No, I have to look there. Yep. It's up here. There's probably a campsite around here, right? Am I heading in the right place? Oh, I'm right there. It's a matter of am I looking in the right place or not. Apparently I am. Where the fuck is that? There's clearly a thing here. Where am I facing? So I have to go there. Nope. Where the hell is that question mark? It should not be that hard to fucking... Yeah, there's a camp area, but where the fuck is it? Oh. It's there. Of course. Alright. Let's go and talk to the Chieftain. I don't know why this disappeared, but there's a bunch of places here. Well, that person doesn't seem to care. That's a little bit rude. Nope, that's not it. This is the barracks where they fight. Well then. That's not where I was supposed to go. And I figured, yeah, it's right here. Every place looks the same. It's not even funny. Every place in this game looks the same.
Ber Tirtumad on Olmenawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. What do you seek?
Speak about the Megacracy investigation. Alright, ask about their beliefs.
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us. And that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
Ask her about her rituals. What can you tell me about your rituals?
I have heard this question before. You sound like the Mind Shaker woman. The rituals are the business of the Donegada, not of the Renoixe. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
Okay. It kind of looked a little weird there for a second. It looked like the game was stuttering, and I don't know why. I'm gonna save only because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get into. Question Stalingrad. Okay. Apartment number 2. Is there anything here I can loot? There has to be something here that I can loot. I've been able to loot everywhere. No, apparently I can't loot anything. Well then.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Burt tir dumad Renaixe. I am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
It is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
that is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. Alright, so that's question number 1.
Can't you leave us alone, Monsanai? Leave me be. Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Traitor. An Anolmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
So, they're not gonna talk to me? Like, seriously. Well, this guy's not gonna ask me anything.
Ernaixe ja toigen quachesa de elodeis, samer mila, mach de wegande.
Okay. Well, that's that.
You have a strange stare, Renaixe.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Okay, so I have to fucking dress like them? How do you want me to... Okay, I can't do anything there. All right. They will not answer my questions. I can't question them, but they're not going to answer my questions. I'm curious. Let me save. No, I actually saved before, so load. see how that works. Okay, let's see.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Burt tir dumad renaikse. I am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constant questions.
But
answer
that is not...
qua.
Yeah, so no matter what I do.
Leave me be. Even...
Can't you leave us alone?
Traitor. An Anolmenawe does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Ernaikseya toigan quachesa de elodeis.
Okay.
Go away, Renaigse. You are not welcome in my home. Birtir to Mad, Anal Manawi. What do you want?
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong, said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Denegad. Even you. You should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us, and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help.
So that was one guy.
Karantz, do you need something?
Oh, she can't offer me anything of use. Okay.
You have a strange stare, Nike.
Well, it's better than a strange,
Leave me alone.
strange stench. That's for sure. Is there like something?
Leave me be. Can't you leave
So what's
us
the next
alone?
fucking thing?
Monster Nike.
I can't question the fucking village.
Birtir to Madre Nike.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it's the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gicane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
Your village seems different than the others. Why is that?
Each village is different than the others. It is the reflection of those who live in it, and of all that surrounds it. Verdlug is the village of the lightning-struck wood in your language.
Why do you call it that?
It is said that there was once a great fire that burned all the surrounding woods caused by a storm. But one tree that burns nourishes a new tree, greener and stronger than before the forest returns. We are like her. Even wounded, we rise again, stronger than we were before. Our warriors are known for this by all clans. They fear us. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegat. Your turn.
Could you tell me more about your beliefs?
What a strange question. I don't believe. I know. Nature is alive. A forest is like a village. Every river, every rock, every beast, the land itself, all live, all speak to us. In exchange for these gifts, we honor her. Give her our dead. This is the way of things. We do everything in our power to protect her. It was fun. More than with a woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything. But someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
That man was looking uneasy. He must be hiding something. Maybe in his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pots. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
Alright, let's save.
Do you want something?
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really like this game. You really do.
If we could avoid the...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is not good fun.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him, and he seemed... nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him distrustful. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens to the Dene God with great attention. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next Voglendijk, the next servant of Dene God.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there if you are not invited.
I really must go inside. I need to clarify something. If you can help us.
This request is strange. I know it is for you as well. But we must prove that the suspicions cast upon our village are not true. These people of Teleme will not give up their search without this.
Very well. I shall distract him, but be discreet and very quick. And be respectful of what you find there. Be good.
Oh, it's not here. Oh. Where the fuck is this house? Yeah, it doesn't look suspicious whatsoever.
The Sengedin Anadas are known for being terrifying on the battlefield. Perhaps they wear masks such as this one.
I will admit that it's rather ghastly, but I'm almost certain that the warriors of this island wear these things in battle.
I feel bad stealing anything from this guy. I'm not gonna steal anything. What else?
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This sort of offering and its seals resembles nothing that we call upon in our rituals. I have never seen anything like it. It is a troubling sight.
This painting is frightening, evoking war, a massacre, a bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
I have never seen anything like this before. This is very violent and bloody. Daedra's clan has always been a bit different.
We should go tell Sister Ephesia about it. She will have some advice for us.
Let us save a little bit.
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous
Sí,
man's
señorita.
hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes. But you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
You Renaigse know how to make great houses and giant boats, but you are too crazy to hear the voice of nature.
Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
Wake up, Greenblood. He's here. Invaders. Changes. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
I didn't want to kill him. I'm scared. So I guess I have to stick over here. Okay.
what's happening. You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Okay.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
The story of the tree is key. Try to remember.
This stone has an image of the moon. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Really? Okay.
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
Okay. So I did this one.
On this stone, the sun is visible. Evidently, I shouldn't have lit
So
this
what
candle.
the fuck am I supposed to do? This is... I have no patience for these types of puzzles that are not very indicative.
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
Alright, that's stupid. Let me just... Alright, so wind. That's the moon.
This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice?
Lightning. So this is the wind. Lightning. Fire. Death, which is easy to find. Water and life.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
And life. So life is the one with the baby. The one with the baby is right here. There we go.
You did it right. By awakening these stones in the right order, the door opened.
Alright. Investigate the cave. Let us save. No, stupid. Unless you... There was no reason to actually know that unless you did trial and error. And I don't have the patience for that shit. A game should be able to give you at least enough hints to figure out what the puzzle is. Oh, wow. Well, the one thing I have to give it to them, this is nice. I don't know where the light is coming from, but it is good. Hello to whoever is watching. Hope that you're having a wonderful Saturday afternoon.
Quiet. Close duis atuda yam canadedole. Tadulan vrandi. Alauneles agen ole vei. Closi garamam italami olflinau ich egrem. Closi gedem tayentis olarabeni a ol slai. Vanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbo so galamsani. Tugombenis gremos nigawi. Renkasi e krimaderem denegao edent. Clos duis aruyect nes diri.
Lois des Raman ades Gideon, Arenta. Esparnu Fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandian. Esparnu Fradi, Dawid Gaishidon. Agesparnu Fradi, Dawid Gremosanagui.
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it. The rituals of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
Well, that was scary as shit. Hey, Iron Wolf, how's it going? I'm about 10 hours in, so I kind of know what to expect. Where am I going? Why am I not going in the right direction? It's a game that has a lot of potential, but they didn't necessarily... is that who I have to go? No, that's not who I have to go speak to. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Let's save, because I don't know what they... I think that it's a decent game. Has heart in the right place, but it has been... So when it took me about 2 to 3 hours to get used to the controls. The controls are very reminiscent of the first Assassin's Creed, like 1, 2, and 3, where the camera sometimes causes you to not play like the camera angles are weird. That took me a while to get used to. Um, there are some technical issues with the game itself. You see there's a bit of a lack of polish, and I don't know if it's because it's not necessarily a AAA game per se, or it's just they didn't have enough time to QA it, or whatever the case may be. But there are some technical issues with the game. But if you're somebody that really likes story-driven games and you're willing to look past those issues, then similar to I would say like Fallout 3 in a sense, where you have like a story. It's not maybe as fleshed out as Fallout 3, but no, there's a few technical issues here and there, but you're willing to overlook that because the game was decent. That's kind of what it is. The story is actually pretty interesting. It's nice that you're able to do some side quests. It took some stuff, some things, and I have to admit, like the menus, the way that um, the way that the game does upgrades. I understand why they did it that way, but sometimes you can't do a certain mission because you don't have a certain attribute, and that hinders your progression in a way. Um, Having said that, I've been enjoying it so far, and it has a lot of potential. So would you say the game is kind of like Vampire in a way, not a AAA game, but shows potential? Yes, very much so. In fact, I would actually go one step further. This is a great foundation for ever if ever they create a GreedFall 2. I think they have a good enough foundation. If they can tweak it, then they can easily do a GreedFall 2. Now, on the Xbox, it's still yeah, they are a double. I think I would consider them more a double A. They also did. I think they did Technomancer as well, which is a lot of the games from this company kind of always has potential, but they never get there. However, from the list of games they have that they've released previously, at least from what I've played, this one is probably the one they put it the biggest effort, and they kind of really made the effort to make a really good game. And you can see the heart is in there. They're really, really trying. But I don't think I would put it on the same level as some other RPGs out there, or action RPGs out there. I think it's slightly above average, but not it's not great. And I think if they would do a Greedfall 2, I think it would be really. I think it would benefit them, and they would. I think it would be a knockout. Yeah, but for the price, I don't know on what system you're willing to play this on. Because I know on the Xbox, if you go to the Xbox store, it's still 60 something dollars Canadian, which is still kind of expensive, probably around 50 American. Um, yeah, I find it's a little bit expensive. The price hasn't really gone down, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. I expected to be a little for because I didn't hear a lot of hype for this game. Like everybody was like, "Oh, Greedfall looks great." Then reviews came out, and then it seemed to have died down. And I decided to pick it up because it's a game that I wanted to stream for a while. It was on my list of stuff to do, and I wanted to play it. Um, and I already had bought it. I just never streamed it. But I find it odd that it came out in September. It's gonna be 9 months now, 8 months since it came out, and it's still that high of a price, which to me is stunning. Because normally a lot of these games, usually a couple of months later, you get like 25% off and stuff like that. It's still pretty expensive. So even on PC, it's a little expensive. I think for that price, it's a little bit expensive. The sweet spot, the max sweet spot I would go for is probably 40, but ideal would probably be 30, 29.99. That to me would be great. That would be ideal. I don't actually know if there's any DLC for this game. I haven't actually looked into it. But yeah. Sorry for the yawning. By the way, how you doing, Ion Wolf? Hope that you're having a good Saturday. Thanks for passing by. I really appreciate it.
What do you seek?
Speak about the Magocracy investigation.
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
The ritual. I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigse like the others. He bears our likeness. Please share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance to understand.
Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoigsi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Alright, sure. Let's go. Was thinking of getting a Moonworm. So I guess you're looking for single player RPG that lasts a little bit of time. Story driven game, I'm assuming. I'm not going to go through the obvious, like Witcher 3 or whatever. But I played a game that was... Okay. A game that's not too bad, that had a bit of a bad rap, but I did enjoy the story, although it was a little bit short. Was Rise, Son of Rome. That was one that I actually enjoyed. Let me see. I played a few recently. Let me see. Duplicate. No, that's not what I wanted. Forget the Fallout series. If you want a linear, story-driven game, Murdered Soul Suspect is really good, and it's really cheap. And I think it's on PC as well. Thief of Thieves, which is actually really good. Thief of Thieves Season 1 is actually really, really good. It's a puzzle story game. Basically, you're playing a thief, and it's in the animation is in comic book form. It's really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Observer is another of those scary cyberpunk, scary first person. Yeah, the art style is really cool, like, honestly, and the voice acting is phenomenal. They only came out with Season 1. I don't know if they're coming out with Season 2. Season 1, I think, has 6 episodes, I believe. If you look at my collection, you'll see the collection there, and you'll find it. If you're looking for a point and click, I know you're looking more for RPGs, but if you're looking for an old school point and click, that's new. That's relatively new. I played Kathy Rain and Whispers of a Machine, which is the same developer. Phenomenal games. If you're really in the old school, your police quest, space quest, anything quest from the 1990s, those are really worth it. They're rough. They're not super long. They're not super expensive either. They're about 8 to 12 hours. But if you like that type of game, it's really worth it. SPRGs. I don't really play a lot of those, to be honest. I haven't really paid. And some of them are probably classified as SRPGs, but I don't really play them much. Yeah, see, like The Witcher 3 is considered that, but I wouldn't tell you to play that. But it's not really a tactical RPG though, per se. I wouldn't be able to have. Yeah, Deus Ex, Baldur's Gate, if that's your thing. I can only give you ones that I played. I mean, I'm sure you run some. Also, there's a price point too. Yeah, I know. It's the same thing. I played Witcher. I played Witcher 3. I actually never streamed Witcher 2. I was thinking of doing that at one point as well. Witcher 1 is rough. It's hard to go back to. Deus Ex is a good one. If you've never played Mankind Divided, it's a game that everybody kind of felt meh, but it's actually not too bad, and the DLCs is really good. A Criminal Past is actually a really, really good DLC. I truly enjoyed it. Yeah, I usually play story-driven games, and I never think of them as RPGs. I just think them as action type with single-player stories. I mean, this one would suit your needs really. If you're willing to get through the first 3-4 hours just to get used to the game, because it's easy to just say fuck it, other games have done this better. But if you stick with it, it does reward you, and it is actually pretty fun. So I could easily suggest this game. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go there? Boy. And I mean, to me, I just play games that I truly like. A lot of these are just backlog. A lot of these, I'm paying them. I thought this was on Game Pass, unfortunately, but it's not. Outer Worlds, actually, if you haven't played, that's one that's really good, actually. If you're willing to it's kind of, it's a more colorful version of Fallout New Vegas. Obviously, it's from Obsidian, which made New Vegas, but it has that linear gaming feel a little bit. But it is a good RPG. You can upgrade your stuff, and you have companions, and the dialogue is really interesting. The story is actually pretty interesting. It's not overly complicated, but it's interesting enough. It keeps your attention. No, just go. Just go. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna save here only because there's one game I found on Steam that looks pretty interesting. Path of Wuxia. Sadly, it isn't translated in English. Yeah. I've heard about that. I've heard about the game itself. I just don't know how good it is or not. It sucks when it's only in a certain language. Where am I going now? Apparently I'm going here. Oh boy. The thing about it now, unlike before, there's so many games now out there that I mean, to say that everybody plays everything is impossible. And this game is starting to bug out on me now, which is kind of annoying. While this is not scary whatsoever, I'm sure it's not going to cause any issues.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You? You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaigse. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Thélème has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Deirdre in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Deirdre sends you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
That smells like the bridge. I wonder what they were looking for here.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
I had the same feeling before at the beginning. That's why I didn't play it right away. It's a super interesting story. It's kind of a complicated. It's kind of. It has the history nostalgia feeling of an Assassin's Creed, the early Assassin's Creed. Same thing with the controls, very similar. But it has the upgrade system of newer games, like an RPG of newer games. It's weird, and if you're willing to give it a chance, I'm sure it's going to grow on you. Again, it's a good foundation, and I think it's a good game to play. I mean, you may end up playing it, and at the end you're like, this is a piece of crap. But I think it's worth. It's one of those games like I would be willing to give it a chance. To be honest, I'd rather give this a chance than Fallout 76, for example, which I've played both. And I'd rather give this one. Obviously, this is it's offline. It's not online, but still, you know what I'm saying, right? So, Swamp Sanctuary. Okay, search the area to find. Okay, sanctuary indicated by. Okay, 73, 111. 114, 72. Let's go this way. Okay. There's no jump in this game, which is actually pretty weird, but still. Also, I do like... The one thing about these games that I'm not too crazy about... Why is this not... I'm literally right there. So I have to go back there. Right? Yeah. I have to go there. This is where I came from, no? Oh no, it's not. Page torn from Professor Seraphidine's journal. ... One of our carriers was attacked by a majestic swamp creature. One of those creatures the natives call Nadig Vitamin. It took him away with its large tentacles before we had a chance to do anything. We attempted to help him. We eventually managed to cut off the appendage. But unfortunately, the poor boy was already dead. We will have to be more careful in the future because... ... I played Fallout 76. I'm a fan of Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, even Fallout 4 with the mods. I actually enjoyed it. Fallout 76 was a good idea on paper, was horribly executed. It removed everything that I liked about the Fallout series. They added Wastelanders now, but even the stuff that they've added, they promised, private servers. The servers are not really private. It's online all the time. People can still come in. The Wastelanders kind of makes it a little bit more of a Fallout game, but it's too little too late for me. Like, screw it. Unfortunately, and the thing I would say about Bethesda is I screw Bethesda, but they came out with Doom Eternal, which was phenomenal. So, like, I truly love that game. So, old rusty key bearing the coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance. Okay. Sure thing, Buttercup. I always think her sword is something I have to investigate. Alright. Does it still mark this as on the map? It doesn't remove it from the map? Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh, Lone Wolf, thank you for the biddies. Thanks for passing by. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the bits. All right. Well, let's navigate to the next. I guess I have to go down here. No. Is there something here? Actually, first of all, let me save.
There are hardly any bits of equipment left on these bodies. Are they the ones the old man told us about?
Probably. You can still discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet.
Page torn from a journal. It would be enough to pour a simple concoction of Nightshade Berries to call the creature. The ritual probably relies on the fact that these poisonous berries have purifying properties in small doses. Unless it is pure imitation, the poison of the berries, the poison of the swamp.
Let's search the area. There might still be something.
No, I have not played Kingdom Come. Some people have really liked it, but no, I haven't myself played it. if you go to my below my stream on my channel, you'll see everything that I've. Oh yeah, cool. Maybe I'll stream it. I ask for my viewers for some suggestions ever so often, because me too. There's points where I'm like, what am I gonna be streaming about? You know. Oh, there's nothing here. All right, so let's do this. Okay, let's look over here. Anything here? 44. I have a feeling there's something in here.
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything. The image is fading. We can't see much of anything.
All right. But I use one day out of the week to stream something randomly. Oh, cool. Oh, so you do stream stuff. Let me see. There we go. Sweet. Let me... Dead by Daylight. Unforgiven. Nice. Borderlands 3. Okay. Final Fantasy. How do you like Final Fantasy? By the way. Hey, Wotlone. Thanks for passing by. Well, Iron Wolf, oh yeah, sweet. Cool. I'm glad. I was worried that they would screw it up. But it looked, the demo looked fantastic. It looked amazing. I don't know if I'm supposed to go up here. Well, it's more story driven, right? For example, like it's more fleshed out than the original, for sure.
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes.
Thanks again, man.
Serpent.
Really appreciate it. Cool. Oh, okay. To me, it looked a little bit like Devil May Cry. From the fighting. I'm not saying the gameplay itself, like the actual mechanics, but the actual fighting looked similar to... can I go down here? Or is there an invisible... Oh no, I can go. Yay. I'm pretty sure I already came here. This is where I started. Oh no, it's fine. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Yeah, the gameplay a lot of times, a lot of these games, like Doom, for example. I know it's a completely different game, but it's more challenging, but it's so fulfilling when you actually get to beat. Wait, I already came here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Fuck. Fuck that shit. Why didn't this one not disappear from the fucking... Or there's another one somewhere else. Oh shit, there was something else here.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
The Killer Hornet. Dun dun dun. Oh, the fighting is intense. Question the Old Hermit. Sure, I'll question the Old Hermit. Can I go down here? Yes, I can. Yes. Incoming! The one thing I would say that I'm disappointed with this game is the fact they build this huge like world where it looks really well crafted. You know, the cities, the villages look really awesome, but every house looks the same. Every hut looks the same. Every interior looks the same. So you go to one palace, it's the same layout. You go to another palace in another village, it's the same. It's the same layout. It's really like insane. All right, let's ask him some questions.
What do you want, strange stranger?
Speak about the camp in the swamp.
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Nightshade went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Teofradi gives, Teofradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Speak about the torn journal page.
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth.
Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
Quench a stone?
But you're still here. What do you want again?
By the way, all donations are going to be donated, and I match dollar for dollar to a local charity here that is helping the poor with COVID-19. So just letting you guys know. So if any sub bits, I will match dollar for dollar, and it's donated as well. I've done that in March, I did that in April, and I'm going to be continuing to do that in May as well. Speak about the drums.
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Teofradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect.
Alas, time devours all memories.
Talk about being cryptic.
I do remember one thing, though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Speak of the quenching.
Quench a stone? What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt. But you're still here. What do you want again?
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking... Oh, that's gonna be sucky. Anyways. I'm gonna probably have to fucking concoct something that I don't have. Am I supposed to do this in a certain order?
Evidently, we made a mistake at start.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
It's gonna be one of fucking those again. Fuck.
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar. Looks like an altar. The stones! That must be where we need to pour the potion. I just need to get my hands on it.
And I probably can't build the fucking potion because of ass. Acquire and pour the potion. Where the fuck do I acquire the fucking potion? Ah, boy. The one thing this game is going to do is going to punish you for not making the right decisions.
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red
Acquire and pour the potion. Yeah, but... Okay, is there a campsite somewhere close? Looks like there's a campsite here. Huh. At least am I holding? Okay, I am going in the right direction, which is a good sign. I think you have to go up here, right? Yep. Okay. I still don't have... No. So what was the potion I was supposed to fucking make? Anyways. I don't even know what the name of the potion I have to make. Plants, game guides, notes found. Really? Okay. One of the carriers was attacked by a besting stone creature. One of those creatures needed... It took him away and its large tentacles... We attempted to help him, and we eventually managed to cut off the appendage, and unfortunately the poor boy was already dead, okay? It could be enough to pour a simple concoction of the Nightshade Berries to call the creature. Nightshade Berries. Where the fuck am I supposed to find Nightshade Berries? I actually could finish this one, actually. Okay. Okay, but it doesn't tell me where I'm able to fucking get. Well then. I have every fucking potion except the one I'm supposed to have. And I don't know. So we found a key. Where can I find it? Yeah, there we go. Old rusty key. Old rusty key found on the body of a Bridge Alliance scientist who died years ago. It must open a safe somewhere. Yeah. And that's probably how I'm able to find... But where the fuck is the safe? Boy. Oh boy. Boy, yeah, boy, yeah, boy. Crude iron ore. Okay, sure. Oh, I can actually make it. And I have it, right? No, I don't. Where the fuck is the... Yeah. I literally just made one now. Unless I wasn't supposed to make it. Nice.
What is this?
That tree has boobs. I just realized that now. Come on. Fuck, come on. Come on, I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Dear Dog! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But Enol Milfrictimen will stop them! He will chase you all away! Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Milfrictaman?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Donegad who received very much power, and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Milfrictaman means one of 1,000 faces.
One of 1,000 faces? If it is a creature, I would prefer to avoid crossing paths.
Enon Milfrictaman. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Siora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Yeah, I noticed that he was. I know that I was getting poisoned. I wanted to use a brute force attack. Worst case scenario, I would have restarted the section over, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's get back out of here. Actually, why would I need to go that far? I just can go to my camp. Travel. Let's do that. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it's starting to do that now. It's like the game is starting to... Anyways. Oh. Actually, I wanted to sell a couple of things to him. Sale. Medal of St. Matthias. Why can't I wear that? No, that's not it. Come on. Thank you. I need willpower. Fan-frickin-tastic. Oh, come on. That's annoying. It's annoying, I tell you. I tell you, it's annoying. By the way, thank you to you guys for passing by and spending some time with me this afternoon. I really appreciate it.
You survived. Which must mean, alas, that one of the Nadaig is with us no longer. You are a great warrior. You could almost be a storm warrior. What do you seek?
Speak about the trap in the flames.
You set a trap for us, invoking and releasing that creature.
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed one of the faces. A spirit of the Isle. I was hoping that you would disappear. The swamps do not like to give back those who enter. You have seen things that no stranger to our clan has ever seen. Secrets that no one must know. But you survived. You are strong. I should not have thought you so weak.
The ritual. This is how you prepare the blood sap.
What are you talking about, Siora?
No one knows the recipe. But it is the very barn that allows her warriors to enter into a trance. And to rise again when they have fallen.
It is true. You do not know the ingredients, but you know now how the blessing works. I have nothing more to give you than my excuses. And that you keep to yourself all that you have seen. Anything more?
I need to be going.
Waawalam seg.
Well, that's that. Actually, speaking of which, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save this. And I'm gonna go, whoops, I'm gonna go to the mission. Go back here. Whoops, no. There we go. And we're gonna finish that mission. Because that's what I want to do. Oh, this is my camp. Ah, that's why. Yay, I know why. 350 meters. The fuck? Oh, that's why. Okay. You tell that to me every time I pass by, brother. Your sales pitch is starting to get a little bit on the memorandum to the attention of the miners. This is a call for donations. The mechanism of the old door that blocks that access to the mine was damaged, probably by one of us. We ask you to participate in this operation so that we may buy the replacement parts that the merchant brought us for the mechanism and start working again. Okay. That's probably a side thing. Alright. Let's go mining, little peoples. Let's start mining. Wait, is it that way? Pretty sure it's this way. Or not. No, it is this way. Oh, these guys are back. Okay. I don't remember how to go though. I think you have to go up a ladder. Tag team. Tag team back again. I don't remember how to get back up there. If I remember correctly, there's a ladder somewhere to get up there. I just don't remember how to get there. But I shall remember, damn it. I shall remember. There's something around here, if I remember correctly. There's a crafting table. Yeah, there we go. Getting out of here took me a lot less time than actually figuring out where I had to go. Where do I go from here? There's a ladder there, but if I remember correctly, it's a false positive. It's funny, it's as if, oh no, okay, this one, it remembered. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, let's do this. I had to wait all that just to do that. I couldn't progress because I didn't have enough science. And yeah. I think I'm going to hold off and wait till the new SEO RPG comes out. It was right around the corner. That's cool. It's up to you, man. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. I'm glad that you liked the stream. If you're not aware, during the week, usually I do a story-driven game, even sometimes on weekends. Friday night, usually I do a podcast, a Twitch cast, gaming, whatever tickles my fancy that week. And then Sunday usually is a retro stream, Retro Night in Canada, where I do anything that's retro, really. Anywhere from Intellivision. I've streamed everything from Intellivision all the way to retro PC and stuff like that. So I hope to see you again on the channel, and I'm really appreciative that you're able to follow. And have a wonderful Saturday, kind sir. And don't party too hard. All right. I'm gonna pass by your stream as well, whenever I can. When do you normally stream? Out of curiosity. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I haven't played that. Okay, cool. Sounds good. If anything, I'll probably watch your VODs. Wait a minute. What? So this was the way out, back out. A little confused. Alright, cool, man. Have a good one. Why did it do this? Alright. Also, I'm probably going to be reviewing this at the end of my playthrough anyway, so... Oh, there's a thing here. Nice. Refined iron ore, finally. Yeah. Which, by the way, was from Jill of the Jungle. Alright. There has to be a camp around here somewhere. Yeah, which is right before I get to my destination. Oh, you can't go. Yeah.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
And she was right. These do not resemble native constructions at all.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
All right. Okay, so, Ancient seal. This forgotten seal from the ruins of Deidre still bears the old coat of arms of the congregation.
This seal. I know the insignia, even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What you're seeing doesn't seem to please you.
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. No, let's continue to dig. I need to know more. I need to understand.
You need to understand, bits. Okay, so let's 150 meters. Well, let's go there then. Can I even go there? Oh, fuck.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, fuck off. The hell? I can't do that till I beat them. Fuck you.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Come on. Die already. Thank you. You have taken a piece of the pearl from Canadian gentleman. A collector would probably be interested. Sell it to a merchant. Sure. Alright. Let's go back to our main mission. Okay. And let's go here now. Excerpt from Professor Seraphidine's notes. The view from these ruins really is outstanding, and I managed to observe one of those magnificent creatures who live on the seashore without it noticing me. The shell of the Nadig Glendaman seems to be as robust as a crab's shell, and what a surprise it was to see that despite its sheer size, it was capable of hiding in the ground in an instant, disappearing from my sight only to reappear further away. We have so much to learn from these noble creatures. It is easy to understand why the natives worship them. Okay. Okay, let's save, because I don't know what's coming up. Oh, it must have been right beside. Oh, I thought this was a way up. I guess not. I guess I was wrong. This is the way up. Okay, sure.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Alright. Old rusty key. One place left. Come on. Wait a minute, where the hell did it go? That's where I beat the fucking beast before. So what do I do now? I guess I have to do this more. No. Any way I can go out there? Oh. Old and almost illegible journal. ... Our position on the island is becoming impossible to hold. Despite our best efforts and the many battles we have won, we are losing more and more ground. These savages are formidable opponents. The roots seem to obey them, and they are helped by gigantic creatures, the likes of which we have never seen. The creatures are approaching, and we are incapable of facing them. The lords are already preparing to board the ships, and the knots had stationed near our position. As I expected, they said there would be enough room for everyone. We are going to die here, stomped by some giant, raging monsters. Cursed be the princes and their ambition.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape. The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. I don't think we'll learn anything else here. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain.
Goes to show that times change. To think that you were once conquerors. You're gonna have to pay me more for protection. If it comes out, there will be those who see red.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
All right. I'm going to stop here for this afternoon. Thank you to everyone that passed by. Thank you, Lone Wolf, for the biddies. Thank you, Iron Wolf, for the follow. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to read my reviews, you can go to roundtable.ca. The last review that I did was Streets of Rage 4, the story mode. I just wanted to show how I was. I haven't played the multiplayer yet. I'm going to do that review eventually. I don't know when that's going to be planned, but I will be doing it soon. And yeah, that's it. I don't know if I'm going to be coming back tonight for streaming. I do have some stuff to do, but I may come a little bit later on. Maybe. We'll see. And if not, it will be tomorrow for my Retro Night in Canada stream, which I'm starting to lean more and more towards Streets of Rage 2. All right, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. Have a wonderful evening, a wonderful night, wherever you are. And I shall see you next time.